Step into the mind of the unknown, where we dive deep into the unique human experience, where we blend the dark and the light. I'm your host Fabian, this is my co-host Sam, and welcome to Anything Evil.
Yo,
What's good, y'all?
welcome back. It's Friday, and you know what that means? Brand new episode of Anything Evil.
Yes, sir.
Apologies for last week. We were
Yeah.
both out sick.
Hella dying.
Dude, it never rains over here in California, so like,
Yeah, and this bitch hasn't stopped forever, bro. It's been, what, fucking 3 weeks already?
yeah, man.
God damn.
Crazy as rainstorms. And I work at night, too. And so, like, I got to stand outside and in Irvine in the middle of nowhere and just get rained out. It's horrible, dude. Anyways, still, welcome back. We appreciate all the listens, all the downloads for last week on our rainy day episode. We appreciate you. And we want to mention again, thank you all for 100 downloads on Spotify. We never thought.
Yeah, that's actually crazy, bro.
Sick, right?
I honestly didn't even
100
think.
downloads. Our little podcast that's like maybe like a month, less than a month old. Already 100 downloads.
October. No, I think it's really like 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, 100 downloads. So like we keep saying, man, brick by brick, we're building this little community, and we can't do it. We can't do it without you guys, and we appreciate every single like and every comment, every download. It's very heartwarming.
Yeah, it's always funny, dude. I get like random messages like, "Oh, hey, guys, like I listen to you guys' podcast, bro. Like you guys."
It's weird, right?
It's actually. I was like, "Oh shit, cool. Thank you." Like, so thank you guys. Yeah, like it does mean a lot. Like even the small little messages, like we see them, we read them. Thank you guys. And yes, for those of you asking, we will be having guests soon. I know a lot of you are anxious to get on. We just, we're still trying to work out some kinks, get some stuff,
Kinky
melded
shit.
in. But chill. But yeah, so bear with us.
Yeah, copy that. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up soon. Apart from our first guest, we're also trying to work on getting some video footage for you guys, so you guys can see our dumb faces and reactions
Dumb faces.
to these stories that we tell. We're also working on our Patreon as well. Trying to get all those.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All those logistics going.
We
What I
didn't
mean?
we didn't plan. We didn't think how fast. Well,
Yeah, it's
how fast
real
it's gonna
fast,
grow,
too.
So
Yeah, so be on the loop. If you follow us on IG, Facebook, you'll know when everything comes out. Again, our IG is at anything_evil, and same thing for Facebook, Twitter or X, TikTok, YouTube as well. You'll get all the news, everything that's happening. You'll see it there on our social media platforms. So stay tuned for all that good stuff.
yeah, and make sure you guys are subscribing to your YouTube channel, guys, because once that starts popping off, like the first 50 people that are signed on, we have something special planned for you guys. So
Yes, sir.
run up those numbers, porfa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We want to give a shout out to our ex-sponsor, Dream Slam Wrestling. They're going to be having a toy donation wrestling event. Special discount with any toy donation. It's going to be held at Trademark Brewery on December 6th. Address 233 E Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California. Please follow Dream Slam Wrestling for any updates or any news on that. But shout out to Dream Slam Wrestling, December 6th. I'll be there, so see you guys there as well. Anything else, big dog? Got anything else?
I think we're good, dog. I think we're, again, guys, sorry for last week's episode. Like Fabian said, we were out, legit almost dying. We couldn't speak without coughing, so apologize for that. But, we're still on every Friday. We're going to have an episode regardless, so yeah.
For sure. All right, so today's episode, we wanted to talk about needles and blood. And we were like, brainstorming all these stories, shit that's happened to us and, just experiences that we lived through. But then we thought it'd be better to, kind of talk about where all these things were introduced to us in the first place, right? So needles, you don't normally see them in every day. You see them usually when you go to a hospital, right? And that's like another can of worms right there, you know, another thing to be afraid of. And so we want to talk about that whole, you know, umbrella right there, the hospital, and what every single little thing that you can be afraid of that has to do with the hospital. It's all there, including needles, including blood. And we just thought it'd be a fascinating subject for this week's episode. So let's get down to it. And yeah, let's get down to it.
No, yeah, it's interesting that you said like the umbrella of it, because if you really think about it, bro, like, it's funny how when we're born, obviously, you know, as babies, we got to get our shots. You know, we got to do all these testing, especially if babies are born like premature or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, it's always one of those things where you either grow up being afraid of needles or not. And then on top of that, being afraid of needles plus blood, on top of doctor visits, I think is insane. Because you're right, bro. Like, what the one place you're supposed to be safe at, people die. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like, it's a given, bro. Like, doctors can only do so much, but even like there's stories of people who are injecting people with the wrong medicine to kill motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going into a place where you have to trust the people that are gonna take care of you. You know, so for me growing up, I don't know if many of you know, I'm hemophilic. You know, so I have hemophilia. So my blood doesn't clot when I get a cut. So if you see me bleeding out, just leave me there, bro. There's no chance for me, you know. But for me, like, I had to go to the hospital, like, because I was my bleeds were bad, bro. You know, bruises were bad, like, whatever. So I got used to being around needles hella fast.
Wait, but are you afraid of blood too?
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of blood.
Afraid of seeing your own blood, or
no, only because I've seen it so much now.
That's weird.
Yeah, and like there was a point where I wasn't afraid of needles, but I was afraid of getting obviously injected. That was always a fear of mine, because I just, you know, who wants to see a piece of metal go into their vein? And then if they tell you, hey, if we miss, you die. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not a fun experience. But eventually, you know, I kind of got over that hurdle, and then I started to self-infuse. So now, you know, I can trust myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but even then, I think now just going to the doctors, like, now that we're in our 30s and shit, like, this is where everything starts going down. Hey, Sam, we're going to take some blood tests, and, you know, and you're just like, fuck, for what are they going to find? You know what I'm saying? Pinche sucio. So, yeah, dude, I think it's always an intimidating factor for sure. And I think that's why the stigma of, I think, the hospital itself has that fear within of people like, whoa, I don't like, my lady doesn't like needles, but she doesn't like when they touch her vein, bro. So imagine that. She doesn't like being touched, and then you have to tell somebody, hey, we need to poke you with a needle. Like, I'm sure that's terrifying.
Oh, we can't find a vein. Let's use your other arm.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And then eventually, because when you get nervous, your body reacts, and it hides the vein, which is fucking insane. So imagine, like, that's happened to me before, where this bitch-ass nurse couldn't fucking find my vein, and I was fine. At that point, I was chilling.
How old were you?
I think I was like 15 at this point.
Okay, 15.
So I got injected on both arms, on my palms.
What the?
And then eventually, after like 2 nurses, bro, like some nurse finally figured it out, and she got it. So obviously after that, you're kind of like, all right, bro, like, y'all the professionals here, and y'all over here just stabbing me.
How many times?
I think legit it was like 12 times, bro. Like, they couldn't find it. Like, and it was pretty bad, because even my mom got upset, bro. Like, they had to bring like the head nurse, be like, hey, bro, you need to take care of this, because my son's over here just bleeding out and shit, you know, like
stabbing this fool.
So that shit's just funny. But I mean, again, I can see how like all those can definitely correlate and shit.
Well, let's talk about like not even just needles in general. Let's talk about like the anxiety you get to like booking an appointment, right? So like, let's say like, you have like a weird like knee issue, right? Or you have like a bump on your calf or something, and you're like, oh, dude, I'll just wait it out, you know. I'll wait a couple days and we'll see if it gets better. And you know, usually in our cases, it gets worse, right? And then so it's like now you have to book an appointment, right? And it's like, oh, it's just a bump, but like, man, I hope it's not anything else. I hope it's not like an infection or melanoma or, you know, God forbid anything else. And so like, I'm just speaking from my experience, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, it's the anxiety of one, having to book a doctor appointment is like step number one of this fear complex of a hospital situation, right? Step one is like the anxiety of getting that appointment, waiting usually like a month, right? So like my issue is like happening right now. My calf is hurt, but now I got to wait a whole month, right? Because that's usually how long it takes.
Yeah.
And then not only that, you gotta ask for the day off at work, and usually like they make you jump through hurdles to get a day off. But let's say best case scenario, get all that stuff done, everything is good. All right, step one is the anxiety and booking the appointment. All right.
Yeah.
It's there. You got it. You passed that. Now it's like now it's going to your appointment and having to do all the signatures, all the paperwork.
I always freak out, bro, because I'm like,
yeah.
You know, sometimes I don't understand shit, and I'm just too stupid to be like, hey, bro, like, what does this mean? I'll just sign it, bro. You know, IRS and somebody's going to come for me after, bro.
And then, like, the paperwork always changes, too. And then you would think they'd keep, like, records, and they'd already digitalize all your data and all that so that you don't have to do your paperwork. But that's another story here and there. My lady actually works with that stuff, and she gets those complaints all the time. But that's another part of the anxiety, right? That's another part of the fear, is signing all this paperwork and all that mumbo jumbo. And then it's also waiting in the waiting room, waiting to hear your name.
Yeah, bro. It's always funny because I think, and that's when like time starts to feel heavy, bro. Like you're chilling, you're watching like one person get picked off, bro. Every 15 minutes, someone's like gone, and you're like, fuck, when is it? And then, oh, Mr. Martin del Campo, Mr. Gonzalez, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, yep.
And then when you're fat like me, the next part is like, oh, get on the scale, because you're like,
so
fuck, perro, like, how are you going to do this to me right now? You know what I'm saying?
So that's step two, right? Waiting in the waiting room. You know, anxiety is up the ante. You know, it's crazy high. And then number three is getting your name called, and then whatever is happening next, right? Is the when they weigh you, and then you see a number that's like, oh shit, damn, I didn't.
You're like, fuck, bro.
Damn, I didn't know I was that bad. Shit, I thought I was more like 20 pounds lesser, you know. So then now you start going like, oh shit, I didn't account for this weight gain or whatever. Like, holy shit, maybe this has to do something with my issue. I hope it doesn't, but fuck, I guess here we are now, right? Scale don't lie.
And then think about it, bro. How bland hospitals are, bro, on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's another thing too.
You as soon as you get your name called, everything's like a bland blue or gray.
Easily rememberable.
Like, you're just like, fuck, bro. Like, there's nothing here to like not have me fucking freak out.
Mm-hmm.
So
no color,
no nothing, bro. And I'm just like, okay, like that's what's up. You know, it's
and
just
it
like
smells weird
and
too,
it's
right?
all the latex, the fucking gloves, and
so and then it's cold as well.
It is cold.
I heard once that like the temperature has to be very low so that bacteria doesn't grow and all that stuff, so it doesn't spread. Mm-hmm. I used to work at a hospital too, and I'll get into that in a little bit of all my experiences there. But temperature has to be low so that, you know, bacteria doesn't spread around the rooms and all that. And so it smells weird. It looks super bland and scary, right? Every room looks the same. It's almost like a jail cell, to be honest, bro, or like a psych ward, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean? And then you have to sit in that room, which is like 8x8, right?
And I was gonna say even worse when you finally get to your room,
and you have to wait again.
Wait until the doctor comes and looks at your chart.
Yeah,
I'm just like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
At least now we're grown. We can be on our phone.
And
it's every time I'm on my phone, I'm like locked into whatever I'm seeing, and then boom, you just hear the knock, knock, knock. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm like, fuck, here we go.
So we see that you gained around 30 pounds.
Says your big back ass here that you gained fucking 20 pounds. Check water.
So you say you have the gout. Let's see here, right? That whole mumbo jumbo. And they always say like, is it okay if I record this conversation with my blah, 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 blah? And it's like, what are you gonna say? No, right?
For me, there's always an assistant, bro, and the assistant's always just there staring at me. I'm
Judging
like, bro,
you and shit.
don't fucking look at me, bro. Don't. Hey, forget the fact that you see a hole in my socks, bitch. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So all these steps, right? So now we're done with the booking the appointment, waiting in the waiting room, getting called. Now we're in that room, and then the next thing for those people who know, when you get a checkup, is you get that blood pressure test, bro. When they wrap that shit around your arm.
Yeah. And that one for me always freaks me out because usually I know nothing's wrong with me, but I always feel like my heartbeat start like
you're
picking up because I get nervous.
Anxious, yeah.
But for no reason though. That's the crazy part.
That's the scary part. Yeah, it's like same thing with me too. Like I try to be super chill and I'm try to control my breath, but like once that thing goes on, like my blood pressure goes up, and I can't control it. And then they go, "Oh, it's
whatever over whatever
200 over 80."
You're like, damn.
And then you go, "Is that good?" And then they go, "No,
you're about to die."
No, are you okay? I'd be like, "Well, I don't know. It's hot in here."
He's probably just nervous.
Yeah,
like, bitch, obviously. What the fuck?
Oh, let's do it again, and then we do it again. And it's like the same shit. But I usually tell doctors.
Hey, speaking of those things, did you ever fuck around with those at like Walmart and stuff?
Oh yeah,
that shit was funny. For one time, I panicked because that shit got stuck.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't pull out my hand, bro. I had to call over the manager. That shit stuck.
I can imagine. Yeah, those shits are deadly, bro. Low key, someone's died like that too. I think.
Oh damn!
I looked that up. Maybe it was you in a past life.
Probably.
But yeah. So then, that blood pressure test always gets me too because I'm not like educated in the whole 180 over 20. I have no idea. I always ask the nurse or the doctor, is like, is that okay? Is that a good number? And sometimes they say yes. Sometimes they say no. But I just say like, oh, I'm just very nervous, right?
But isn't it funny? It's always based off what you're going to say, right? So if your doctor tells you, oh, how are you feeling today? If you say good, it ends there, bro. Bad, tell me what's going on.
Oh, I can see that.
At a scale 1 to 10 from this sad face to this happy face, how are you feeling? And that's when all the fucking waterworks just pull out. Fool. Everything just starts going down.
Yeah. And usually this is when the doctor's telling you about, okay, so tell me what's going on with your issue, or tell me about the history of whatever the hell your health has been like, and blah, blah, blah. And they start asking you all these, like, have you drank? Do you drink?
How often do you smoke?
How often do you smoke?
Like once a week, if anything, bro. What the fuck?
Would you say you're a regular smoker or a
social smoker?
Or a social smoker, or
how many drinks do you have a week?
Yeah.
As I show up drunk to the doctor, just
shit, I would. Fuck that. Shit's scary. And then, have you been sexually active?
That's the funniest one, bro. And it's
would you like your wife to leave?
Oh man.
And it's like,
especially when the nurses, if I get a female nurse, bro, she's like, "Are you sexually active?" And I just look at her like, "Bitch,
like, you smell my
are you fucking sexually active, pussy? Like, what the fuck? Don't worry about it, homie."
Yeah. Yeah, so then it's all these questions, right? That's the next phase of this whole debacle, right, of the hospital visit. The next phase is all these questions that it's like, it makes you feel kind of uncomfortable, right? Because it's like a complete stranger. I always hate the people, too, that like know their doctor and they're super comfortable with them. Have you ever met those people?
What do you mean?
Who know their doctor? Like, oh, hey, Dr. Richards, hi. Hey.
Oh, that's me.
They have like their numbers on, like they could text their doctor anytime.
I can't text my doctor. I know all my hematology doctors, though. Because I've known them since I was a kid, though. I've had the same doctor since I was a kid. Okay. Shout out to the hematology building, you know? But yeah, so to me it's always been easy. But it's always like, oh, man, look at you. You're all big now. And I'm like, are you talking about my height or my weight, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, my God, how are you doing? And then everybody, no one ages, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. None of my doctors have aged. They all look the same. And so I'm just like, some adrenochrome shit going on over here or something, bro, because I don't know. But
yeah, hematology. Hematology, yeah, it's a blood.
That's true. So, like, I mean, for me, it's always been simple because it's like, I don't even go to my regular doctor, bro. Like, they're always mad because I never go to my regular doctor.
That's going to be one of my next questions. Yeah, when's the last time you've ever
regular doctor's been a minute, bro. I think it's been over 10 years since I've gone to my regular doctor because I'm always at my hematology building, bro. They already know me.
So they kind of keep you up to
Yeah,
Like,
well,
on
I
check?
see them every year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, luckily, I'm not a diabolical ass fool.
So it's technically like your annual then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have an annual with them regardless. Like
Okay.
they always request one
so
for me too.
it's like-
So
Yeah,
so it's cool.
Technically, yeah, you get your.
But then if I gotta go like the emergency room or some shit like that, then I'm like, bro, you know, like, oh, when have you visited your fucking main doctor? I'm like, I don't even know who that is, perro. Like,
Yeah. All right, and then so apart from these questions, the next thing too with these doctors in the room already when they're checking up on you is the stethoscope, bro. Or when they tell you to take off your shirt because you wore the wrong shirt. Tell you to unbutton your shirt. Let me hear your breathe, right? And it's like, oh, can you breathe again?
Oh, he's cold.
Ay,
Está frío,
está
güey.
frío. And then oh, okay. Let me get you in the back. And then can you take a deep breath?
Hold it. Release. You're like, damn. Fool.
Right? And it's
Freaky
like,
ass.
it's just nerve-wracking, bro. You know, right? Because they're like definitely judging you. But I mean, they're doing their job, right? So,
Oh yeah, obviously. I think that's a cool thing about being a doctor though. Like you can just low key talk shit, bro.
But when's the last time a doctor ever told you to take off your pants?
That happened to me once, bro.
Yeah.
And this was a long time ago, bro.
That's why I don't like going to doctors.
No, I don't know what kind of doctor visits you be having, fool, but there was only once when they were like, "Oh, we need you to take off your pants," and they checked my fucking piton. Chill. But they did check, and it's always
Pitoncito.
why do we gotta have bad dick days, fool? When shit like that
That's what
happens,
I'm
fool? You know what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
Stank dick.
the worst part. This bitch is holding it with 2 fingers. Like, bitch, at least hold it, you know? Like, fuck, bro. I'm already nervous. It's cold as fuck in here. Like,
Yeah.
do me the paro. Pretend to be like, oh, look at this guy,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, can you tell him to come out?
Can you
Right? Yeah, it's the worst, bro. For some reason, when I got my security job at where I work at now, I had to go to like this weird ass clinic, like by Home Depot
Yeah.
on Edinger and Santa Ana.
Oh, yeah.
And this fool, he made me wait like an hour, and this doctor that didn't even look like a doctor had no white coat, nothing. This fool just came in. He's take off your pants now.
Damn.
And he checked my my little schlong, right?
Fuck.
He's like, okay, peel it back.
Peel it back is crazy, bro.
I felt so violated, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you.
Damn.
And he's like, oh, okay, you look good, man. You look good. Yeah, you pass. And then
Fuck.
I'll send the records to your job. Congratulations. And then he shook my hand at the end, bro.
And then the real doctor comes in. Hey, who's that guy? Who? Oh,
Exactly,
fuck,
right?
bro.
Weird ass shit. See, so like that's like part of my anxiety every time I go to a doctor's office, bro. Just like, oh man, hopefully just not that I'm like shy about my dick. My dick looks good, you know. That's my lady and shit.
Cálmate, güey.
But like, you know, it's just I don't know, man. Just that is
And it's always funny too, cause like obviously like every 6 months, like I get like blood work for like, you know, just checking like STDs or shit like that, you know, just to stay up to date. Those are the worst ones too, bro, where you're just like, all right, like, well, we're gonna, you know, test your blood, see if, you know, you're good and shit. And, you know, I mean, you know you're good, bro. You know you're not out here fucking picking up $5 bitches and shit, you know, but like, you come back and they're like, oh, we had trouble with your blood sample. And you're like, damn, bro. And it's like, we're gonna need you to come back in and, you know, fucking retest. And I'm just like, fuck. And then it's again 3 days of just anxiety, bro.
Right.
Just, oh, Mr. Gonzalez, unfortunate, you know, that you got fucking herpes, perro.
You won't believe it. You need to come again.
You need to come again, fool. Like, and I'm like, damn, bitch, again, like, and it's just like, fuck,
Yeah, see,
bro.
that's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck. Like, I just wish, like, hospital visits.
Like, bro, shout out to children's hospitals, though, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At least,
I mean,
like, Chalk,
they do good.
they do good. Because I remember I used to love going to the fucking doctors when I was a kid, bro. Like, we got a whole fucking, well, now they have rooms with PlayStations and shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
these fools are chilling,
Yeah.
bro. And I'm
Spider-Man comes to visit
Hell
too.
yeah, the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not being ungrateful, but I was playing with the fucking blocks and shit. Like you had to read a book.
Yeah.
But now I walk in because I work with hospitals and shit. So like when I see the little kids all happy, I just want to punch one because like bitch, fuck you. Like
Too happy.
hell yeah. Like
got
why
it
aren't
good
you
now.
scared? You know,
Got it
like
good.
why
I know,
am I
yeah.
scared coming in and you're over here just chilling?
Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to Chalk and all those St. Jude's and
Yeah,
right
for
here in
real.
our local hospitals.
And shout out to nurses and doctors, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
Even
you
though we
guys.
hate you, but thank you for
we don't
doing what
hate you
do.
on purpose. You guys just make shit weird.
Yeah, so I always wish that, you know, we don't have to go, but it's like a necessary evil. You know, you have to go in. Gotta see what's up with that wart, you know, or
Fuck.
that lunar that's on your knee or chest. You know, you gotta check out that herpes,
Fuck
you know, see where you got it from.
A thumb up the ass. It's it's,
Haven't gone there, but
fuck.
it's coming
Yeah, it is.
soon.
Yeah, it is.
And they don't knock you out, right? They don't sleep you on that.
Why would no? That's just they just. I'm pretty sure they just take a thumb in your ass to see like they can't feel like any type of bumps or something.
Fucking A. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing that I'm gonna be afraid of coming up pretty soon, right? I think like in the next 10 years.
We should have gotten it by 30 already, fool.
I haven't gotten it. You?
I haven't gotten it,
Nah, well-
but we should have already gotten it.
Well, you go first, bro.
Shout out to Men's Health.
Film it for the Patreon.
Take it. Fuck no, bruh.
See if you like it. Ooh.
Mr. Gonzalez, not that we're done with you. I'm gonna have the head doctor come in. You're like, what?
Now we're really gonna look at you.
Now we're really gonna look at you. Nah, but it's
That
always
was the
a trip.
fluffer.
It's always a trip because I think like when they take out blood from you, do you ever watch it go into the valve or like you don't? Because for me now it's like it's cool. Because I even offer the nurses like, if you can't find it, I can inject myself. It's cool. I'm not tripping.
Fuck, man. So that's the next step of this whole hospital umbrella of fear and shit. Is when they go, all right. Well, the doctor goes, all right. Well, I'm gonna set you up with some blood labs and see what's really going on, you know, and whatever. And this is from my experience just recently too. You know, I came into the doctor, had my annual visit. Shout out to my lady for having a sick ass insurance. I haven't gone to the doctor either in like over like 10 years.
All we know.
So this was like my first visit in that long. And I thought I was chill. I thought I was clean, you know, healthy adult, whatever. Had that blood lab. They took like 6 vials. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's usually 6. Yeah.
6 vials. And I got really emotional. Not because I was afraid of the needle, even though like I don't like that shit, you know, and like they make you put on that heroin strap and all that shit. And all that's uncomfortable, but I got like really emotional, not because of the pain, but it's like they're taking my blood.
Pedro,
know?
you cried?
They're taking my blood, bro. You know, that's my
Damn.
blood, bro. That shit was inside me, and then they're taking it to get it tested and shit. I don't know. I don't know if
That shit was probably 90% coke, fool. Knowing you.
I don't know if anybody else feels like that. It's like when someone is taking something from you, like blood. I don't know. That's the feeling that I felt. You know, when I was seeing my blood go into these vials.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never heard of that.
No. I might be the only pussy out there then.
It's definitely another episode. We have to talk about it though.
But going back, so I took those blood labs, and then like how you were saying, you gotta wait like those couple of days till you get your results. And bro,
It's worse when you miss the call.
oh yeah,
Right? Because we'll send you an email with your results, and they never send the fucking email, bro. They always call you. They leave a voicemail. Hey, can you call us back so we can give you back your results? And I'm like, you call back, and they never fucking answer, bro.
That's true.
And then finally, 2 hours later, oh hey, Mr. Gonzalez, like
Oh, Mr. Gonzalez, we tried to call you back.
we try to call you back.
It's an urgent
And you're
matter.
Just like, fuck. I was like, Mr. Kwan, just lay me down slowly, perro. What's the news? And then they're like, oh, everything looks good. Everything looks good. You're just like,
That's
bitch,
fun.
fucking guy. Wait.
Yeah, they do that shit. Well, that didn't happen for me, bro. I came into that annual visit. I went through all those stages, right, like I was talking about earlier. And then I got through the lab results, which is like the last stage, the needles in the blood, like the final boss, right? I got out. I went home. I got a cookie, you know. all that good stuff that they tell you to do to get your blood back.
Yeah.
And then I waited a couple of days for my results. And then obviously I can't read the results, but then you get that phone call.
Yeah, the sick ass phone call.
You get that sick ass phone call. Well, my doctor gave me a call. I don't know if all the doctors do that, but my doctor gave me a call, and it was a very serious call. He's like, "Oh, Fabian,
that's the worst one, bro.
Judging by your results, we're gonna have to reschedule another round of lab results because according to your levels of this and that and your SJA and your ASAT and all of that,
your hemoglobin and all that shit,
you're very high. You're very close to cirrhosis." So that's what happened to me.
Oh shit,
bro. I guess like my liver was like working like overtime, bro, and overtime, bro. That shit was like the SGOT levels were super high. I was like that's when I was officially announced as a diabetic. And I was like, oh my God, and then he just started telling me all these bad things that like, he's like, dude, you need to make a change now. He's like, I know you're a young man. You look great.
You're sexy and
I
shit.
saw you. You look good, but this life can change very fast. And, your body is working overtime. You're very inflamed right now, and you need to make a change. And, obviously, me, like, I don't eat anything healthy.
And mind you guys, I grew up with Faye since we were kids. Every time anytime we'd kick it, I'd be like, Faye, drink some water, perro. Faye, eat a salad, fool. Like try to take care of yourself, fool. This fucking guy, one time was like, well, I don't need a diet, fool. I could just work out and everything's fine. Some dumbass shit, fool. Like it was even to the point there was times where like when we were like younger, like my mom would like invite him inside to like feed him. And this fool, I've only seen this motherfucker eat a salad once. And that's because my mom made this fool fucking do it. And this fool was dying, bro. Like,
miserable.
This fool could not.
Yeah.
He took a bite of lettuce and almost threw up. Like, bro,
it's just
crazy shit.
It still happens to me to this day.
But it's just funny because it's just like, it's true. Like, it's the small little decisions you make when you're young. They're going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Well, yeah. It came back to bite me, bro. I was, very inflamed. And so that's like the final... Well, this would be the final boss. It's getting those lab results, right? The anxiety of what news is the doctor going to give you. This is the final thing that happens for this whole hospital visit and all of this situation. It's the lab results. Either they're going to be good or they're going to be bad. In my case this time, it was bad.
They were bad.
It was bad. Not like too bad. He told me... So when my doctor said, he's like, hey, man, you're young. You can still make changes. I didn't really see anything else other than that you're very inflamed, and it probably has to do with your diet. He's like, you were telling me about how you eat and what you're,
Some roast beef with chicken,
a pizza, You're telling me what you eat and what your diet's like, and he's like, I just want to tell you, man, you got to turn that shit around, or at least, just...
It is always bad when you have like a cool doctor and then he hits you with that fucking voice like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get it together. It's like, bitch.
Yeah, he's like, and he's like, I know you told me you don't drink a lot of water. Well, you got to start drinking water, sir. Like, that's going to take out all those toxins out. He's like, if you want to graze here and there, eat some peanuts and some jerky, that's fine. But you really got to change that diet up, and you need to, eat a little bit better and blah, blah, blah. Do you need any prescription medication to help you out? And I was like, hell no, dude. Because that's another thing, too. I hate medicine. I
don't like to take
I hate pills and all that.
Do you know how to swallow a pill?
I know how to swallow a pill.
Oh, okay. Because I've seen some funny ass shit, bro. No disrespect to people who can't swallow pills. Because
my lady too. She needs water to be able to drink that. I could just...
Yeah, I don't.
No water.
That shit's funny, bro. My sister, dude.
Oh yeah, I think I remember your sister. Yeah.
Shout out to my sister. That bitch can't swallow pills to save her life. But it's a piece of chicken? No. That shit, dude. I've seen her fucking spit out pills, bro.
That's crazy.
I've seen her almost choke on fucking pills. That shit is fucking funny,
That's
dog.
weird, right? What do you think that is?
Oh, when they throw their fucking head back like it does anything and
it
shit.
Goes...
Oh, I think, well... it also goes like because I've seen some pills that are pretty fucking big. And
Yeah.
you're like, no, mames, wait, like, but nah, like that shit's always been fucking funny, dog.
Yeah, and it's always funny to see those people struggle with, drinking those pills and stuff. Sometimes like I take pills and like it's like those where like they put the powder inside of it. And then sometimes like I throw it up and I get all that powder back and that shit's nasty. So that's probably the reason why I don't like taking pills.
Well, I think it's also like the big liquid ones. Those are like hell. As I heard, if those burst, I guess it's bad for you if they burst. But I don't know. You know how it is.
Yes, sir. So
You turned up yours again.
so, yeah, man. I don't trust any of that. I'm tinfoil hat. I just don't trust anything, bro. Other than pizza
Say what?
and Coke Zero. But
Nah,
yeah, I don't like
that's
that shit.
I'm a big Halls guy. Whenever I
Halls?
get sick, I just pop Halls, fool. Like, if that shit's gonna do anything,
Yeah.
that's my savior. That's why I said I never got COVID, because I
really?
ate so many Halls and shit.
Oh shit! You never got COVID? I got COVID twice, bro.
I never got COVID.
Yeah, that shit sucked. And I remember the day too that I got it. I was working at the hospital.
Yeah,
I was working at the hospital, and I felt like back pain. Right, the symptoms. I started feeling symptoms. No, actually, before then, I was on my lunch break, and I went to Wendy's, and I was super excited because it's like Wendy's is like probably like my top like favorite fast food fries.
and with that sea salt, bro.
I know it's like a minority, right? I'm in the minority here, but I love the Wendy's fries, bro. When they're fresh, and so I was very excited to eat these fries. And so when I got back to my car and I went to my lunch area, I was eating these fries, and bro, I couldn't taste anything, and that was tripping me out.
Oh, that's the worst,
Yeah,
dude.
it's tripping me out. And then I was like, what the hell? And then I started eating my burger. Couldn't taste my burger. No ketchup, no whatever, right? And I didn't really think of much of it. I was like, there's no way I could get COVID, right? But, I fucking work at a hospital, so it's like a matter of fucking time. But, I took care of myself, but I couldn't believe it. And then, like, as I was working, I had, like, major back pain, bro. And I never did this, but I laid down on the ground in the bathroom, and I just laid there for, like, 30, 40 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
Because it's fresh and all that. And, it turns out the next day I got tested and I got COVID. That's like another anxiety, right? I had anxiety that I got it, that what could happen to me and who I spread it to. And then took the test, and then I got to wait a whole another day. And then,
Did you get which test did you do?
the nose shit, bro.
That shit
Yeah.
sucked, bro.
I
Taking
know,
that
man.
shit sucked, dude.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up too, bro. That shit was
I remember
horrible.
they had to make us take it for work, and I was like, oh, that shit felt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that bitch touched my
Yeah.
eye, bro, because that shit did not feel good at all.
I still am mad about all that stuff, but oh well, it's part of life, right? That shit that we had to do. And but I never took any medicine. I just kind of, I kind of like winged it and just fasted, lost a bunch of weight, drank a bunch of blue Powerade, bunch of Ritz cookies.
Ritz cookies. Damn, we got a funny story about Ritz cookies. Shout out Ovi. We'll tell that one later though.
The fuck? I don't know about that. Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
fool.
Oh, hey,
What's your haircut? Come
we'll
on.
let the homie tell you that one.
Yeah,
Sick
well,
as boobies. But yeah, after like a couple of days, honestly, like after third day, bro, I went outside and I got some sunlight and I felt like I was cured. I felt like everything came back to me. Just long story short about this COVID trip that I had.
That's
it was the
tough.
weirdest thing. And that's why I was like, man, like I'm going to do all natural everything, bro. Just get sunlight, some exercise, and some water, and that should be a cure-all for everything. That's what happens in my head. That's why I don't take any medicine. But let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys do that? Do you guys pop pills when you feel any symptoms? Anything like
Chill,
that?
fool. Make them sound like drug addicts and shit.
Oh, well, that's shit. I mean, it's drugs.
But I mean, even like just bouncing back to like the hospital visits and all that shit. Like how you were saying, like you got your test back and it wasn't good. Now you got to make a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
And so it's like obviously, I'm a very impatient person, bro. Where like, especially when I'm sick, I try to get over that hella fast. You know what I'm saying? So like obviously, if a doctor were to tell me, hey, you're pre-diabetic, you need to like change your diet, this and this and that. I'm assuming, cool, I'm gonna eat good one day and I'm good the next day. You know, same shit with the gym. If I work out for a week, I'm chilling. You know, so it's like obviously it's a mindset, but
Yeah.
It is crazy, like especially because you never know what you're gonna get anytime you go into a hospital.
And that's why hospitals suck, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying, and it's like especially when shit gets botched, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, like I was saying earlier, like that time, like that lady that couldn't find my vein, like it's
Makes it even worse.
You could only see so much blood come out of you to the point where you're like, all right, bro, like this is a little more serious, but you try not to panic. Because I mean, obviously, yeah, like I had to compose myself because it's like because after a while I started getting nervous. That's when like my veins started really hiding, and then they're like, well, we need him to like relax, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna relax, bitch, when you just poked me like 7 times, like, but yeah, like
crashed out easy, right?
That's why I always feel bad for people that are like genuinely afraid of like needles, bro, or like even like seeing blood. You know, shout out to my brother-in-law. Homie can't see blood without passing out. So it's just like it's crazy, bro.
What do you mean though?
Yeah, like when my nephew was born.
Because I know your brother-in-law. He's badass.
No, he's a war vet. He's a war vet. Fool ese way. Shout out to my brother-in-law. That fool's a fucking chingon. But from the waywards lo que dicen, that when my nephew was born, that fool passed out because of like the blood or whatever and shit.
What the?
But
and this was a war vet.
But yeah, fool, man. But I
guess seeing your lady and all that.
Because it's like seeing your lady like that, and then like you don't know like what's going on, like you just pass out. Which obviously you at first you're like this baby was born, but then after you like, fool, don't make me cut myself and show you my blood. Now you start using it as an attack.
Low key.
All fucked up.
Well, yeah, like I was like y'all heard on the rainy day episode, like childbirth, bro. If you're passing by, it literally looks like a horror, like it's out of a horror movie, bro. It's a lot of blood, a lot of sometimes shit, all that stuff.
You're like, damn, I gotta eat there later.
For real.
Shout out to all the women that give birth, though, bro.
Hey, shout out. Shout out to all the mamas.
Shout out to all the moms and shit.
Hey, que las mamás sean eternas.
For real.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. Damn. That was a good cough. See, I should go to my lady's been pushing me to go to urgent care to get because she thinks like that my throat, because I didn't get a runny nose. She thinks that there's something else going on. And I'm like, nah, fool. Like, I think I just got a cold. I just didn't get a runny nose this time. But super weird. My lady's kind of like what do they call it? Hypochondriac?
A hypochondriac, yeah.
Super clean, everything. Like,
fool. She don't want to get sick with your nasty ass and shit,
For real.
Your bronchitis having ass. Fool.
Yeah, so. But I was like, hell no, I'm not going to no urgent care. Hell no, I'm not putting my pants down. Not again.
They're not even gonna check either. Nah, liars.
Yeah, right. But also going back to my doctor visit, I'm good now though. I'm good.
Round of applause for Fabian. He beat diabetes. Guys.
I went back to a pre-diabetic now.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment for me right there. Lost a couple pounds too. So, not to discourage you guys from all these hospital visits and all this hospital, blasphemy and all that. What do they call it?
Blasphemy.
What do they call it?
All this blasphemous news. What?
No, like what do they say? Like, oh, you're speaking bad about me.
Blasphemy?
Nah, I mean, not to make you guys think about the hospital visits as super evil. I want to encourage you guys to please go in and check yourselves out. At least an annual visit every now and then. At least every 2 years, because shit. This last hospital visit, I think, potentially saved my life, bro. Low key,
No, definitely, bro.
And shout out to my doctor. Shout out to my lady. Shout out to the hospital that I went to. Super cool. Although, scary, cold. And they take my blood. They're vampires. They took care of me, and then they gave me the good news, good resources. I have to check my blood now, bro. Can you believe that, bro?
Oh,
I
yeah?
have to
Oh, you have
prick
to
my
poke
finger.
yourself?
Yeah, bro. Did you ever think you had a friend that does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I gotta do that every now and then to see if I'm good. And my levels are good though. Levels are good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So you kind of become an expert too with what you eat now. You know,
Obviously,
all
fool.
that
I mean,
stuff.
especially because, like, I don't think you guys realize, like, watching or just seeing Fabian drink water is, like, rare. Or it
Yeah,
used to be so rare. Now it's,
yeah,
like, weird.
yeah, right.
Hey, bro, let me get some water. I'm like, what the fuck? And he brings fucking sugar-free soda in my studio now. Every time he leaves, I just throw that shit away. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd probably be like my only advice. Just go sugar free, bro. Zero sugar, anything. It'll help you out. You know, it all tastes the same, low key.
No, it doesn't.
Neta.
No, it doesn't. You just gotta eat better, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah,
It always
yeah, that
starts
too.
with your diet, dog.
That too.
Again, we're not professionals. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and tell people what to eat or what to do, but you know, as clear as it can be, my boy over here only ate pizza and chicken and soda for
Mountain
fucking
Dew, Baja Blast.
27 years of his life, and
Yeah,
finally caught up to him.
finally. But as we wind down, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys have any horror stories from your hospital visits? Any bad news?
Yeah, let us know if you guys are scared of like blood, needles, doctor visits, all of the above, or like what kind of anxiety you guys get,
Yeah,
or
what
if you don't get anxiety when you go to the hospital. You know,
From
like,
all these little phases, which one's the worst,
yeah,
right?
like
The
which one would
waiting
you
in the
guys-
waiting room.
Yeah, which one?
Mhm.
Yeah, what step of going to a doctor freaks you guys out the most? Like, you know, do you guys get tested often? Are you guys, you know, like, can you see blood without passing out? Like, where are you guys at with all this stuff? You know, like, and just to like add, you know, obviously, because we want to make sure this is an educational podcast too.
Sick, man.
The fear of blood, do you know what it's called?
No.
It's called hemophobia, bro.
Hey.
Which is, you know, funny, you know, like, not funny, but, you know, the fear of blood is called hemophobia. I have hemophilia, so it's kind of close. I'm not scared of it.
Shocking too. That's cool.
Shocking,
That's cool.
yeah. And then, which one? What is? And then the fear of needles is called
That's a weird one, right? It's like something you would never think.
trypanophobia.
How the hell is that?
Yeah, trypanophobia. I mean, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but that's what it is. The definition: the excessive or irrational fear of needles or medical procedures that involve needles.
Hell no.
So
yeah.
homies are out here just panicking with needles or, you know, the sight of blood. Let us know in the comments, bro. Shoot us some stories, guys. You
Yeah.
know, like, you know, write down some experiences you guys have had, or like the type of, you know, or how you guys deal with it. Like, what do you
Yeah.
guys do? You know, if you know you need to go take out blood, like if you're afraid of needles or whatever, like, you know, because I know a lot of the times when, like, when nurses tell you, like, are you scared of needles, like, or blood, they tell you to look away, you know, like, so that's cool. You know, shout out to nurses that, you know, take care of you like that.
A lot of people be passing out too. From
Now,
what
for
I
me,
hear.
I just be staring at it now, bro. Like,
Really?
I mean, not that I like it, but like when you feel like now the needle go in, pierce the skin into the
my
vein,
God.
and then you just see a little blood come out,
Oh,
you're like,
God.
all right, cool, I'm safe. But it's mostly because of that. Because now I know if the blood starts coming into into the tube, that, you know, they got it good. So that's, I'm like, all right, stress free. You know, now all my fucking veins pop out, todo perro and
They
shit.
let
you
go
know?
of the heroin strap.
They go that. Now, this last time, bro, that I went to the clinic, quick story, this nurse, I just got such shady vibes from her, bro. She's like, oh, I'm going to have to.
She quit that day, but she needed to get
So
her
I
hours.
don't know, bro. Like, she's like, we're going to have to take out blood and this and that. And I'm like,
Put
cool.
your pants down too.
Like, I know the procedure because I infuse myself, like, you know, like,
For sure.
so she's
Factor
over
8.
here putting on, you know, the heroin strap. And I'm like, that's not high enough. You know, you have it too low. But I'm like, I'm not going to tell her how to do her job. Like, they hired her for a reason. So I'm like, all right, like, this isn't
Strike
gonna
one right there.
And then she's like, oh, I can't see your vein. I'm like, bro, I'm literally telling you where it's at. Like, I'm touching it, you know, like, she's like, oh, yeah, there it is. And I'm like, oh, how about, I already knew, bro. Like, and then finally she infuses me. And then she's like, oh, like, the drippage is very slow. And I'm like, well, bitch, take off the strap. You know, you're not letting the blood flow. Like,
Oh yeah.
but obviously I understand. So she's like, oh, and it took forever, bro. Imagine they had to take
Damn, you were strapped up.
3 full tubes, dog, and she didn't unstrap me until she was like, oh, okay, well, we're almost done here. And then she takes it off, and I was like,
Oh,
I've never experienced that, because usually as soon as they find the vein, they take off the strap,
and blood flow.
right? Because I'm assuming the blood flow is going to be better. And then what do you think happens when I get the call? I'm already panicked leaving, because obviously that's for like your STD and HIV testing and all that shit. So now they're like, oh, hey, call us back. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, now I'm thinking, now I got to tell my lady that I have herpes, or fuck it, I got to tell my family that I'm dying. Oh, there was an issue with your blood samples.
Your STD is too potent.
It coagulated or some shit, you know?
Oh, what?
Yes, it's crazy. Which I was
your
like,
blood doesn't do.
but I'm like, okay. I was like, sure. But I think they just fucked up the samples or whatever. So they're like, we're going to need you to. She's like, oh, and it was funny to be like,
bitch, use it as ketchup or what?
they're like, 2 out of the 5 came out negative. So you're fine. But we have to retest you for the 3 other ones. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, all right. So then
you went back.
And then the worst part is I got the same fucking nurse again, bro.
That's the worst.
But this time I told her, I was like, hey, well, as soon as you inject me, take off the strap. And obviously she gave me fucking sass. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, just trust me. Like, I've done this my entire life. And then, got my test back. Fucking 4 days later, this one took a little longer. Everything's good. Thank God we're chilling. But I was just like, how am I going to tell you how to do your job, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
So now you probably got anxiety going back.
No, I'm just not going to go back to that clinic.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
that clinic.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why, to me, it was just like, all right, thanks, bro. Thanks for making me come back again. Yeah. And I just know they're going to charge me for that second fucking valve, bro. And I'm going to throw a fit, dog. But yeah, guys, that was our episode today. I know this one was a little all over the place. But let us know how you guys deal with blood, needles, doctor visits, anxiety, all that stuff. How you guys prep for it? How do you guys give yourself treats after when you get it done? Because I know it's a big deal for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, you gotta fast.
So thank you guys again for 100 listens, 100 downloads. Like, we actually are very amazed at how much you guys are actually taking the time to listen.
Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like a lot. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's
to us it's crazy, because we really didn't expect to get any of this type of reaction or like this fast. So we just want to say thank you so much for that. And again, for those people that keep asking, we will be having guests hopefully at the start of 2026. So you guys will be having a few more episodes the next month and a half. And then hopefully starting 2026, the Patreon and everything that needs to be set in stone will be good to go. And hopefully this podcast takes off. We are able to treat you guys a lot more. Obviously Fabian's merch line is starting to pop up. We'll leave his website on one of our Instagram posts soon enough, so you guys can go on there and see if there's anything you guys like. You guys can purchase. But other than that, thank you guys again. And, we'll see you next Friday.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.
Later.